this has finally arrived. Prada Beauty is available at Sephora now, and I picked up 4 pieces of the Prada Beauty collection. I have 2 lipsticks, I have 1 quad, and I have a foundation. The shade I chose for the Prada Reveal Skin Optimizing Foundation is, let me pull the refill out so you can see, DN85. I'm a little nervous. DN85 is really close to the last shade, you guys. I think they're like 90. It goes by a scale of 90 or something like that with different undertones. I'm neutral, so I'm hoping that this neutral actually shows up neutral on me. I'm gonna throw on a hydrating primer because this is a matte finish. I'm gonna use Makeup Forever Hydro Boost primer. I'm on my way out. We're celebrating a belated birthday for my mama. I can really like kind of take my time a little bit and show you guys what this foundation's giving. I think the foundation is the primary focus of most people. I mean, we all have eyeshadows and lipsticks, honey. We have foundations too, but we love complexion products. I feel like, at least for me, complexion is my favorite part of makeup. I can honestly do the most basic liner and lip gloss combo for the rest of my days. Don't get me wrong, I love a pop color, but for the most part, I feel like the foundations and the concealers of it all are my favorite part. Okay, so I have my Sephora number 64 Diffuser Pro. This is a really great foundation brush because it has a lot of surface area, but it's not overly dense. So you get to spread and sweep and blend all at the same time. It's a really great brush. It is a skin optimizing foundation that refines the skin in 3 dimensions, including luminosity, tone, and texture. And it reveals a soft, filtered skin-like appearance. Now, I have watched a few videos about this foundation, namely Tina of the Fancy Face. I've watched Michelle Wong, and I feel like I've seen a lot of videos, but I can't remember them off the top of my head because Prada Beauty has been not stateside, but available for purchase since last year. And so I've been, you know, kind of watching different videos about it. I will leave my top 5 of the videos that I can remember in the description box because I definitely want those creators to have some shine. The coverage is medium on this foundation, which is my favorite coverage. If I feel like I need more coverage in certain areas, I'm cool with color correcting. I'm not gonna do that just yet because I want you guys to see, you know, what's going on with this. So Prada Beauty is very forward-thinking in their technology, very forward-thinking in their color palettes. They do incorporate a lot of the history of the retail brand or the apparel brand as a whole into these pieces. So you have details like the triangle. It's like all over. The signature Prada triangle is all over this, even down to that. You see what I'm saying? Like, very cool. Very, very cool. And everything is refillable. That is the eyeshadow palette. You could just buy a refill if you're interested in trying different colors and just kind of pop them in. You don't have to spend $80 on another palette altogether. You could spend $65 and just get a refill. So, like I said, this is refillable, and I did demonstrate that to you already. So you can go ahead and purchase just this lot right here once you run out. And same thing with the lipsticks, which I'll show you in a little bit. So let's get started. I'm a 2-pump girl, and I know that. So we're going to shake it up real good. Shake before use. And I'm wearing white, so what am I doing pumping this on my face? I'm going to go ahead and do that instead onto the brush. Is that a full? Okay, that's a full pump. So I would say a 1.5 pumps is on here right now. I hope this bad boy adjusts, child, because right now I'm nervous. It's DN85, child. Whew, DN85. I keep saying that, but it looks fucking, like, pale. I mean, this is definitely one of the elements of my skin tone, but it's not the one I like to feature the most. Like, this isn't really, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not thinking of this tone when I'm thinking of myself. Let's keep going. Let's see what happens. I can always bronze. That was the other thing. This is not available in store. So you really had to just kind of blind purchase and hope for the best. It is fragranced. It's an interesting scent. I feel like it's not scented in the sense that it's one of their fragrances. I would say, like Gucci, for example, used the Gucci fragrance. It's not that kind of scent. It smells like a scent that is naturally derived from the ingredients used. You know what, friends? It's adjusting. Do we see that? I was getting a little nervous, but you know what? It looks like it's doing the thing that Suqqu does. Y'all see that? I ain't mad at that. Okay. Okay. Oh, I was nervous. Woo! I mean, I did see the person who was wearing it, but we've talked about how that goes. How that goes sometimes, like with the Patrick Ta foundation and that whole debacle. Trying to tell me Vikeejeah page is my goddamn shade match. You a lie. But yeah, so this looks like it's okay. I'm still gonna need to use like a bronzer or something to really kind of bring this back to life. But I can't imagine undertone wise another shade making more sense. Like, you know what I mean? Like DW, for example, wouldn't have worked for me because I'm not a warm, I'm a neutral. This blends out so nice. Like, it really does look like my skin. It looks like it is using similar technology to the House Labs in terms of like balancing my skin and evening my skin while not using too much coverage. So I think that looks really good. I'm just changing the light, the warmth of the light to see if that makes a difference. It only changed the background. Let me try one more time. I think in this kind of light, you could see like a cast. Y'all see that? And this is like white light. I think that you can see like a cast. In other words, there's some technology in there that is reflective. Let me see if they talk about it here. Highlighted ingredients: vitamin E, niacinamide, and lactobacillus extract complex. Broad spectrum SPF 17 sunscreen improves the look of skin tone, enhances skin's natural radiance, hydration, and visibly refined skin texture. Okay. And as I continue to sit in this light, again, the adjusting of it all is fine by me. I'm preferring the warmer light. Definitely going to use a bronzer, but like I said, you guys, this is the closest shade match for me. So if you are my undertone twin as well as my shade twin, this, you know, you can either switch it up to the warm or the cool, depending on which way you more so lean. I don't think that I would have liked anything else. So, you know, we haven't powdered or anything, and that can also change the tone. As far as like texture, because I didn't use any anything to change the texture of my skin. So I didn't use my Tatcha, for example, or smoothing primers or anything like that. And I think it looks nice. I think my skin looks like skin. You can still see my imperfections, absolutely. I'm going to hang with family today, so I'm not going to be like super glam and overdo it or anything like that. As a matter of fact, for my eye look, I'm going to avoid the pop of color here and just go with the more neutral shades in this palette. So the palette that I picked up is number 2, and this is the Prada Dimensions Multi-Effect Refillable Eyeshadow Palette. Like I said, I got number 2. I'm going to give you guys the name of it. It's called Profusion, this particular color story that I'm about to show you. Here she is. When I tell you this is more beautiful in person, I audibly gasped. I was like, oh, the pictures don't do it justice online. They just don't. They don't. Because when you see the textures in person, when you see the colors and you can see the shift and all of that in person, it's so much better. This is such a rich, It is this color, but also it's a little bit richer in person. Like there's a little bit of depth to it. This is black on top, but it's not a full black. It's like, there's a little something to it. Like it's a dark charcoal or something. You see her littlest pet shop. I'm such a mom. Anyway, this center shade is more of a taupe, which I like. And then you've got a really nice chrome. This is a great color story. You can do whatever the heck you want. You can just use one color. You can use two colors. You don't have to use all four of these shades. I'm going to use, just for the sake of time, because I've been doing a lot of talking. So for the sake of time, I'm going to take a natural hair brush and I'm going to actually go in with the center shade just to see what we get. These are kind of like creamy. Oh, look at that. I could one and done this. Oh my God. I love this texture. Girl, hold on. This is so freaking nice. Now listen, I'm not expecting crap from Prada Beauty, right? They've worked a very long time on this launch. They've been in the lab. They've been, you know, with consultants and things like that. They cared about the product that they produced. So yeah, this is just me going in with just the one color. Oh, baby. Let me use like a flat shader because I want some more color in the center there. Yeah. A little bit of that right there. Woo! You want to talk no effort? No effort. Holy moly, man. I definitely want to use that green now. I really want to use that green. Oh, so cute. Let me just clear out this build up in my crease there. But wow. Seriously, wow. And there's zero kick up. There's zero kick up in the gosh darn pan. Let me turn the light down a little bit so y'all can see, because it's not silvery. It's definitely taupe. There you go. That's a more accurate representation of the color on my lids. So it's giving like taupe. Listen, I gotta do it. I said I wasn't gonna do it. You know what? Whatever. I'm doing it. Okay. Just a little something, you know. Just a little poppity pop. I'm obsessed. I need every color. I need every color story. This is so, woo! This is so good. I think this is probably the standout product for me right now. I haven't tried the lipsticks yet, but whoa. Seriously, friends. It's just enough. You know what I mean? You're playing with color. You're giving the girls a little moment. This is so pretty. I'm done. So for the lower lash line, same little bullety situation, and we're just gonna dig into that girl right there. Just for a little color, a little callback. And then when you add your liner, I think that will, in the waterline, that's gonna bring everything else together. I love this formula. This is just, oh, insanely good. For powdering my face, I'm just going to be using my Vital Skin powder from Westman Atelier. And why am I doing that? Because it doesn't change the finish. It just sets. Might need to touch up, so I'll bring it with me. I'm not quite sure. I don't think we will. And then we're just gonna bronze with my Victoria Beckham bronzing brick. I just want to keep it kind of warm. So Gonna use the same number 72. Yep.
All of these are yours.
So this is from Bobbi Brown. Pot Rouge for lips and cheeks. I am going to only use it on my cheeks because I still have the Prada to contend with on the lips. So here's the color that I received. It's called Pink Flame. Let's see how it goes. Oh, okay. It's cute. Easy peasy. Kind of foolproof. I like. It's not picking up anything. And this is just my Hermes blush brush. All right, so for lips, before I decide to line anything, I'm just gonna look at the colors that I have. So I have two of the monochrome durable weightless lip colors, and these are the hyper matte formula. Both hyper matte. I just wanted some more opacity, the most opacity I could get, and I feel like the softer matte formula, it really just looked like you did like that to your lips. So I was like, I don't really want to spend $50 on that. So the first color I have here is B01, and this is Argyle. And as I mentioned to you guys before, these are also, come on out, refillable. They're also refillable. And here's, again, that callback to branding with Prada etched on there. There's also a cloth texture on here that is also really cool. So let's have, oh God, are you kidding me? Oh. I love this color. Listen, I'm already obsessed. This is so good, this color. As soon as I saw it online, I knew I wanted it. Very comfortable formula, very. This is that concealer lip moment. It's got like a neutral to cool undertone about it. Throw a liner with this. Throw a liner with this. Tell me this ain't sickening. I dare you. Because I'm already obsessed. I'm the type of chick to just wear this. Like, I really am. Like, girl. She out here. So we're probably gonna come back to this. This color looks so good. Let me take it off for a minute. And we're gonna try on caramel. I'm already excited. The texture, it feels so good. So this is caramel. How pretty, right? So I got myself a pinky nude, and I got myself like a nude. Oh, this is good too, honey. Oh. This is so pretty. Okay. I gotta get my thoughts. That's I love this formula. It is not 100% opaque. So the whole like bold color, y'all shut up. It's not bold color. Then again, I don't have any of the like reds or anything like that or oranges to really make that inference. But as far as like opacity goes, I would say that this is medium opacity. So, but I think it goes with the medium coverage of the foundation. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely feel like it feels really good. Let's look at what the key ingredients are in here. Okay, so for the Hyper Matte formula, some of the highlights are that it is hydrating matte finish and it is long wearing. It's a refillable matte lipstick with lightweight feel that delivers intense color in one stroke and long-lasting hyper matte finish. Intense color. I mean, I don't have to go over my lip over and over again, sure, but I wouldn't say intense color, honey. Like, I could wear either one of these lippies. I'm definitely going to wear Argyle just because I feel like it's a little more, like, you know. So, let me put that back on. So, there you have it. Just a little chestnut, honey, and it's all of a sudden it's a wrap. You know what I mean?
I'm so hot.
Go ahead, sweetheart. So, yeah. I, so far, like the foundation formula. The colors, the color options. The color options are, I don't know, man. I don't know. It looks good, right? Like, it looks fine. Let me get my mirror, because these are really bright lights and unrealistic for what we're doing, right? So as I'm looking at myself in person, without the influence of the super bright lights, this looks great. This actually looks great. Yeah. I would probably add a little more concealer just so it's not like stark coverage difference. But that's concealer and it's not Prada, so I'm not going to focus on that. I'm just focusing on the actual foundation, the eyeshadow, and the lipstick. These are great formulas. Really, really beautiful. I think the Hyper Matte name is probably going to scare some people off from using this lipstick. I would say no, don't let it, because these feel like Gucci matte to me. And if you like Gucci matte, then you'll definitely like this. These eyeshadows are so fantastic. Get yourself one of these. This is my standout favorite piece. This is my favorite out of all three products. Because these lipsticks, I have Gucci lipsticks. I can compare them to the Gucci lipsticks. They feel really comfortable, great colors, etc. But man, this Prada eyeshadow formula, they had nothing but mature lids in mind for this. Because not a drop of fallout. They blend so effortlessly into each other. They've got great pigmentation. The color stories are creative enough to challenge you, but not so out of the realm of an everyday wear that you can't get an everyday look out of it. I love it. Absolutely love it. Can't wait to do another look. We're going to do a full day wear test, so I'm going to come back to you guys in about 8 hours and let you know how the foundation wore. Again, I'm using just a light pressed powder, Vital Skin pressed powder to, you know, set the face. So this is as untouched as I could possibly get with it. And we'll be back later on this evening to finish out this video. As for our foundation update, I wiped my forehead while I was in the arcade with Nala, and it doesn't look like I sustained any like noticeable transfer. Like ass. But my face looks good. It looks like it did before, and I've had my makeup done for about 2.5 hours. So, well, I've had my makeup done since 9, 10ish. Yeah, about 2.5 hours. So that's where we are. I'll be back. All right, you guys, I'm giving you a really quick look at my face. Zoom in on it. I got a little bit of oil buildup, nothing crazy, but everything stayed put. Nothing's breaking up. It's moving with my skin. They all look exactly as when I put it on. The lipstick, for the most part, did stay. I reapplied, though. I reapplied after eating some pizza. Because, I mean, duh. But, it looks great. I think this is a foundation that I will reach for, especially when I'm going for a more natural face, which is, for the most part these days, what I'm doing. I am definitely going to be using these lipsticks. I really like the colors that I chose, and I'm interested in trying a red or an orange or something like really bold to see the opacity on that. And I'm definitely grabbing 1 or 2 more of these eyeshadows because, my God, today, my favorite piece from the entire collection. So that is it for this video, y'all. If you enjoyed it, please let me know by giving it a thumbs up. Comment in the comment section. Let me know, did you pick up this foundation? I'm sorry, did you pick up anything from Prada Beauty? Are you planning to pick up anything from Prada Beauty? Let's chit chat and all that as we do about luxury beauty. I'm, giving this really quick check-in because I'm exhausted and I am really sick. All right, y'all. Love you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.